Life in Amphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now. Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream.
Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Formatting progress, 23.815%.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink. I believed that must be the color of dawn. You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye.
Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back.
And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now.
Mimi? Mimi? Ma'am? Me? Ma'am. Mimi? Mimi? Ma'am.
Come on, let's take off. It's time to go meet your little pet, senior society member.
Dangerous, oppressive, chaotic.
What a beautiful wail. It will soon resound throughout the entire cosmos.
The view's pretty good here. All yours, Screwy.
Just a moment, please.
I see. So your backup plan requires us.
You will initiate the destruction's chain reaction.
But you'll also become the perfect scholar.
What are you laughing at? Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. But make them see clearly. Your answer is already different. Amphorius.
Indeed, for this world so deeply loved, we'll write an ending, unlike any that ever was.
So this is what lies at the end of the West Wind. A ravaged battlefield. In this final battle, Calamity shall stand with Amphorius.
Together, we can do anything. I... Let me tend your wound. Just a small...
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
No matter. Reciprocity. Time to show what's in your prescription! Reciprocity. Excellent.
Now accept your punishment.
Need a doctor? Yeah. No matter. Human creations. Stars, shine for the heroes. Converge and awaken.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Now accept your punishment. Now accept your punishment.
Flowers, bloom for tomorrow. Stars, shine for the heroes. Memories, waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. Rewrite destruction with me! Turn over this eternal page. Take this!
Zephyro? Sounds like someone fused me and the Little Prince into one name.
Look,
Well, if it isn't the Little Prince himself.
It's been a while, Lady Cyphera.
It's not every day we get to walk the same road. We're one player short. When's Princess Homebody showing up?
aren't I smart? Come on, give me a compliment.
So even this vessel, you forged into a shackle.
Ta-da! If you find any treasures, please share them with me.
I'm glad to see.
Why so sentimental?
Sorry.
That's a big one. Not budging it.
See? Way better than that one, right?
You'd be even more impressive if you could recite the prayer correctly.
But beddings of memory does catch your attention.
But at least it still rhymes.
Nice to have new survival skills under my belt.
You call that a build update? What?
There's still room for improvement.
Why train daily when you can train twice daily?
A doctor never stops learning.
Watch out! The boss of the moles is coming to get ya! There's a whole garden down here?
Incredible. The energy in the Earth's veins here is... it's completely different.
This is the sweet dream Lady Cypher wove for him. A peaceful, gentle new world.
Look!
This roundabout way of doing things is definitely him.
Golden light, tracing the way home.
Shame our destination's the exact opposite of the one in your...
All the pink lights have finally come together. I've been waiting
You're here.
Who turned off the
Endless darkness.
But with just a glimmer of light.
What lies beyond the edge of the light?
Chaos. To bear the name Kaslana.
Beyond the shadows lies the outline of dawn.
Only by bearing both light and shadow can one traverse the cycles of dawn and dusk.
The light's spreading.
These creatures, someone.
His very first way. He'll never forget.
That's the ray of hope.
Why? Why is this happening?
Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginnings in the soil of the nations. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
He never expected that the majestic holy city would be far from the end of what needed to be protected.
The farther his gaze reached, the more weight he came to bear. But in the end, he couldn't hold on to any of it. This crystal is quiet.
A prisoner in the cave.
The blaze was still not enough, only but
The echo in his heart. Deliverer.
We only have half of the mark.
Take this. That massive tome you're holding must have...
Of course.
Then give me a lift.
Even gods shouldn't skip exercise.
Miss Hyacinth. Then, with the trail...
No need for that. Go. The closing act is still far ahead. What is this? A conference?
Welcome! Take a seat anywhere you like.
I'm getting a migraine.
Where might those lovely stellar jades be hiding?
Looks like that cured it, huh?
To think, such a tiny pathogen could spawn a calamity that engulfs the entire universe.
No wonder. Look at what's in its belly. Demigods packed in like sardines in a can.
If you find any treasures, please share them with me.
Now, don't lose your temper, Snowy. Good kids keep their emotions in check.
That voice!
There is no black tide here.
Miss Odata and Mr. Hieronymus?
His inner struggle and the destruction breaking through.
Only 2 remain on this flame chase journey.
Figures. They're always leading from the front line.
This story deserves a perfect ending. Don't you think?
We're here. The second.
I wonder what kind of wish we'll see this time.
If you're ready, begin the ritual and retrace the steps he once took.
Looks like we'll be walking through the darkness this time.
Exactly. It's no longer about mending broken wishes, but shattering the frozen despair.
The first ripple has faded. And so begins a long and arduous journey. scenes of past
Endless slaughter. All for nothing.
That's more than anyone should be made to suffer.
Aren't I smart? Come on, give me a compliment. Even when it was finally over, all that remained in him was despair.
But even so,
the other half of world-bearing, as promised. Take it now.
At last, you've released him from the wishes he carried for so long, and quenched the despair kindled by his wrath. When both light and shadow are claimed by those who follow, his true form shall emerge. The blank statue is finally free.
That smiling child in the memories. Let him come with us, laughing to the very end.
Wishes. It couldn't stop you. Ta-da! If you find any treasures, please share them with me.
The spirit basin.
Whoa! So tall.
You misunderstand. From the very beginning, I was never meant to feel.
Where did little Fine and Shadow run off to?
You really took the long way around.
Well, now everyone's here.
Where might those lovely stellar jades be hiding?
You finally arrived.
Take a moment to...
First new spore. Welcome.
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. But even if all is lost to the wind, memory endures.
Here, all that was once futile finally comes to fruition.
This is the end of your lonely, bitter journey.
The Scepter's mainframe, and Iron Tomb's breeding ground. Finally seeing its true form.
It's red everywhere, and the atmosphere is super creepy.
That would be the erudition's coldness. But it will soon be engulfed by the destruction's heat.
Mr. Scrollum!
This world's insides are finally connected to the outside. This is the moment when Amphorius is closest to the cosmos. Nicely done, little ones.
With Stephen Lloyd and his hacker friends here, the Scepter's block protocol will no longer take effect. The speed of time within Amphorius has finally been synced with that of the real universe.
In other words, it's time for the decisive battle.
Let's each do our duty. We've got this. Victory belongs to the Cosmic Alliance.
Wow, you're good at this. You lot are the vanguards of this battle. Everyone's watching.
There's one more thing that everyone should know. Noose has cast their gaze upon Amphorius. The calculated instant is coming. The outcome of this battle will become a new anchor for the erudition's computations.
Their gaze didn't overload the Scepter?
Unfortunately, we have to go with this reasonable assumption. The birth of Iron Tomb had always been within that eon's calculations.
But don't worry. The one miracle that Amphorius was never short on is defeating destiny, no?
Yup. Let's show the Eon how powerful we are.
Good luck, all of you.
As the ruler of planet Scrollum, I wish all of you victory.
It's not hard to imagine that Akivili and their companions must have also stood on the precipice of many similar crises before. Perhaps the cosmos is much more fragile than people think. Sometimes, destiny hinges on only a small choice. But in the end, everything will turn into memories, converging into a collection of fables about the stars. The difference this time is that the protagonists are daring to write their own stories. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Although unwritten, there's actually a fifth word in the creed that has always accompanied the Nameless.
salvation.
It is a word that often comes knocking at our door, and our soft-hearted conductors never turned anyone down. So, go save this bruised and battered world, just as we always have, kids. On this stop, the entire cosmos will be your traveling companion.
Make sure you watch your footing, friend. Let us walk through the final page of this saga, with everyone, one step at a time. Shall we?
Let's have a break. It's squishy. Let's have a break.
After running all around the place, we're finally making big strides.
At the end of time, life will illuminate the warm candlelight, subduing the flames of the destruction.
Cast everything behind you. All that's left is the thrilling, relentless deathmatch.
The final problem no longer requires a rational solution. Feel free to critique it to your heart's content.
The starry sky marred by that rift is the last scar that needs to be healed.
That Theoros' promise still turned out to be such a narrow road. Pity.
There is no longer any need for songs. Let the triumphant roar of victory serve as the prelude to what lies ahead.
With 30 million cycles worth of hope, we will soar through the last gate and write our own prophecy!
All that is lost has now been gathered here. Use it to weave victory, deliverers, towards the true end of the flame chase.
The destruction's placenta is getting restless. Are you ready?
Finan launched his attack against the scepter alone. But this cycle...
We've caught up to him. Do you remember the promise we made back then?
Of course. It has been a bitter wait, partner. But I never forget what set me on this path. Iron Tomb now trembles in Finan's chest. The epic draws to a close. 30 million cycles of light fading into darkness. Just for this moment. To welcome the true dawn. I see the pale dawn breaking. With my flesh as kindling. Light the first dawn of the new world.
I'm just a frail scholar. Insanity! My purpose. Mountains fall. Kraken! Rise! Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Do not hesitate to destroy this body. Kill the giant of destruction. The fury overflowing. Put down your hesitation.
Thank you. And I'll give you what you need.
Together we can do anything.
Iron Tomb's HP is bottomless. It will turn into countless vectors, sweeping across the stars. When the time comes, promise me, use the world-cleansing golden blood to turn everything to ash. With this fire, I wish eternal victory.
What's the matter? To the soul.
Destruction. Rebirth. Deliverance. Cleansing. Heartbeat. Bell. Rings out. Promise me the dawn graced by stars. That's good. Finally. Golden wheat field. In the starry sky. Warm. Fire.